And before we get into the profile, shoutouts to Midwest Gaming. Check out all their links in the description. Got the channel and eBay. But without further ado, let's get into the profile here. First and foremost, obviously, we got the boy. Got Soul Eating Oviraptor. Ovi obviously is your like bread and butter of the deck. Adds or sends a dino with triple misc. These are the only dinos I decided to max out on because they're the ones you actually want to open. Like most people are playing like triple baby. Like I don't want to open baby unless I have like a play to go along with the baby. So the rest are kind of like 2-Os. I got double Ulticonductor, also double Archosaur obviously, and double baby with one petite and one pank. So double Ulticonductor was totally fine. I didn't miss, you know, a third. Not that I ever played one. 1 is too little, 2 is a perfect number. Same with Archosaur. If you open one Archosaur, at least you still have one in deck for a misc play. The double baby and the one petite worked wonderfully for me for a total of 3. Like I said, I just want to be able to search the babies and then go through my combo that way rather than opening them and hoping I open a way to pop the baby in hand. And then obviously the one Pankratops because it's literally the best dino in the deck. So Pank's really good against the Eldritch Zoo and also against Invoke Dogmatica. Like, if you just, like, drop Ovi, and they're going to let the Ovi go through because they're scared to miss, you just grab the Pank, summon Pank, and then you're just going to, you know, threaten the Schism with their Pank. So, this lineup was perfect. I didn't miss the Giant Rex. There are some situations where I'm grinding, where I miss the Giant Rex, where it'd be like, you know, like, turn 4, I wish I could banish 4, banish the Rex, summon Ovi, add Ulticonductor, rank 4 Ulticonductor. So, it might come back in the list. I got to do a lot more testing. Hand Traps, Triple Ash. This card hits everything. The card I had in mind really were Pots and Red Eyes Fusion. Not that Dragoon's too hard of a card to out, but I mean, like, honestly, the card stops a lot of the format. Other hand traps, Triple Gamma and a Driver. Gamma specifically, I don't really care for this going second. It was really more to protect Misk. I didn't want to play Called by the Grave because Called by the Grave is, like, really meh. Like, it's good against, like, you know, going first. Not that I'm going first for the deck in the first place, so that's why I'm playing the Gammas. This works going second. Also, most of the time I'll just try to activate Misk right away and banish it and get a negate out of them. Drop the Gamma, and that's usually the game. Because this is 35 on board. Plus Ulticonductor, that's 7,000 right there. And you just need to have little weenie dinos get in there for the last chunk of damage. For non-engine stuff in the spells, 1 Harpies, double Cosmic, double Lightning Storm. This was awesome. I don't miss the 3rd Lightning Storm. I don't miss the 3rd Cyclone. This is perfect. I play Pot of Prosperity, so it's another way of seeing these cards. Not much else to say there. The rest of the non-engine cards, I got the double Mine. Obviously, with the Terraforming. Mine was, like, actually shined. I was kind of scared of the Eldritch matchup because Conquistador is kind of a bitch for this deck. You just got to play it smart and not go into battle phase when they got Conquistador. But Mystic Mine, you throw everything at them, and your opponent feels totally safe. They're just like, oh, I stopped the Miscellaneousaurus, I stopped the double Evolution Pill, you drop the Mine on them, and you wait until you can push for game. So, it was amazing. Along with the field spells, obviously triple Lost World, and I'll just kind of... Here, let's get rid of these Mystic Mines. I'll go into the rest of the Dino Engine stuff. So, obviously, triple Lost World, triple Fossil, double Evolution Pill. This is all you needed. Double Evolution Pill was cool. I know most people are siding just one out. I kept both of them in. This is a pseudo extender. Like, as long as you have a hand trap and a dinosaur, this is like always live. This gets Pank. Like, this gets Pank. Like, that's all that's all I see in the card. Like, it gets Pank or Ulticonductor. Like, this card's amazing. So obviously if you open up the 1, you want to have 1 in deck for the Archosaur to go off. So wouldn't change that at all. And to round out the list at 40 cards, I got 3 Pot. So there's a debate going on with dinos, whether it's Extravagance or whether it's Pot of Prosperity. You know in dinos, when you activate a Pot of Extravagance, you're looking at your hand, and you look at your hand, you're like, man, I hope this Extravagance gets me to a Fossil Dig or a Miscellaneous or a Baby. Why not just add the card to hand? Why not just ensure you have the card you want? Like, if you're dropping Ulticonductor in a rank 4, you're winning the duel regardless, because that's hard turn 3 to push over for any deck. So you don't have to reduce the life points to 0 if you're still ending on Ulticonductor in rank 4. So, 40 card list, like I said. Let's get on to the extra deck. Extra deck's kind of weird. I'm gonna be straight up. Linkuriboh, Secure Gardener. Ooh, wrong way. Haha. Linkuriboh, Secure Gardener. These are for your Archosaur play, just so you can dump a non-dino for your double Evolution Pill, obviously. And 1 Anima. This shined. That was Anima is amazing. People don't play around it in Dinos especially. They don't have Anima in mind when they're summoning stuff under the extra monster zone. So this card shined. Free clears, we take those. The rest of the links, I got the 1 Lambda to kind of accompany the Gamma. Sometimes when you hard open Gamma and you don't use it, you can kind of make your baby and your Link Karibo into Lambda and then do your normal play with an extra interruption. Bunch of Nightmares, Phoenix Serb, Unicorn. Just generic removal. Just takes 2 monsters to, you know, discard a card to get rid of a card. So, and then access code. Came up once. You're not access code killing a lot, but sometimes when people are too scared of the Tyranno and they clear it early and you just drop another boss monster on them for game, then, you know, comes up. And for the XZs, only 1 Dolka. I felt like if you're summoning a second, that should be like a... Like, you're either in a really bad spot, or that could be like a Dweller or any other rank 4. And then Logia too. Logia shined a lot too. I find myself summoning Logia going... I find myself summoning Logia instead of Dolka against Invoke Dogmatica Shadal a lot, because you just want to not lose to Shadal fusion when they make you go first. So I think the card had its situations. Tornado Dragon, obviously generic removal by detaching 1. Abyss Dweller. The only card that helped me kind of push for game, I didn't play Pentastag either, as you see, is Dugaris. The thing I had in mind is that against Prank Kids, a good Prank Kids player will always set up with Bow Wow Bark and then a Pandemonium set. And what they'll do is they'll tribute it, add 2 back, they'll fusion for Wash, and they'll tribute Wash to bring back Cockle-Doodle-Doo pointing to Bow Wow Bark. And if you don't know Prank Kids that well, they can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Cockle-Doodle-Doo's at 3,000 attack and Bow Wow Bark's at 2,000. So I just kind of wanted something there so I could game them even through that, because that's kind of how they make it to turn 3, is that they just end on that board and hope I just can't kill them through it. So Dugaris, like I said, pushed through that board. And the last 2 cards, super duper spicy. I loved these cards. I call them Boom Boom Bug, especially when you like have to throw your like interrupts at a full board. When you're doing stuff like that, you lose card advantage. So if you just, you know, lead with a rank 4 and then just end on Exciton Knight, this will most likely go off. Then obviously they're not taking damage, but you can battle and stack a Zeus on top. And Zeus was decent. I mean, I just had the extra room, so I mean, any 2 monsters makes it so that I can send every card on field to graveyard. I think that seems pretty good. And of course, the side deck, Triple Skullmeister as ooh, let's put these the right way this time. Triple Skullmeister. Triple Skullmeister. This was what I had in mind was kind of Eldritch stuff, because this deck kind of is. It's not good at grinding, obviously. I'm not playing the Giant Rex. I'm not playing Quadalist, so once my engine's gone, it's gone. Skullmeister is also good against the Mirror. And other niche matchups, Prank Kids especially too. And next, Triple Phantasme. Shout out Jacob Hernandez. Appreciate the Phantasmes. And I'm not putting my cards the correct way. Triple Phantasme, Triple Nibiru for the rest of my monsters in my side. This is obviously against Dragon Link, also against Prank Kids, also against Bird. Like any of these decks, these cards were phenomenal against. This card should be MST probably. I didn't really side this in going second because I didn't want to get double whammied when I Cosmic something and they chain Lancia. So that was a big problem with the Cosmics. It didn't happen at all, but I know it's going to happen eventually. So more than anything, this is a going first card against certain decks. Like back row decks, when they make you go first and I kind of feel like they're going to make me go first, get that read, I side this going in first. Triple Dark Ruler, along with, you know, combo decks, I auto lose to Wind Barrier Statue. Like that board is hard as hell to crack. And that's when I lost into top 8, so I needed these cards. And last, kind of weird, but the only cards I played for going first was Dimension Barrier. Like I said with Logia earlier, I just feel like when Invoke Dogmatica Shadal makes me go first, they're going to push through my board and kill me, or at least set up a window, and then I'm just going to lose. This, I feel like, was a skip one turn at least, so I can see turn 3, then kill them turn 3, at least. So that's the profile, 40 main. Yeah, I love Dinos. It did its thing, that's for sure. So, hey guys, appreciate you checking out the profile, and I'll catch you later.